Live from the Plymouth Canton Educational Park.
You're listening to Newsfile at 5:30 on 88.1 The Park.
I'm Manuyan, and in tonight's news, the park players are a little odd this winter and new faces on the Local Impact Alliance board.
Now, for the latest news that matters in your community.
The award-winning Park Players Theater Company is bringing the female version of a classic American comedy to the stage this month when they present Neil Simon's The Odd Couple. Simon's original story was turned into a widely popular movie and television series with a mostly male cast in the 1960s. As the theater landscape changed, Simon recreated this hit play with a gender-swapped version in the 1980s. The rewritten version features a mostly female cast with the same storyline but slightly different humor and themes. Park Players director Paul Bird says there's a lot of really talented students in the show.
We have such a huge talent pool to pull from, and the kids really take pride in doing really quality theater, and it's just a real asset to the community, and I think everyone should come out and experience it at least once.
The Odd Couple female version will run on February 23rd and 24th and March 1st and 2nd in Canton High School's Dubois Little Theater. Tickets will be available at the door or in advance online at pcepparkplayers.com. The Local Impact Alliance will have new voices guiding its work to strengthen and promote philanthropy in Wayne County after Brian Regner and Nidhi Puri were named to the group's board. Regner is a local business owner and partner in Edward Jones. Puri is the president and CEO of the Arbor Corporation. The Alliance's 13 board members oversee staffing, budgets, and compliance to foundation principles. President of the Local Impact Alliance and Canton Community Foundation, Beth Mead, says the role of the board is to oversee how the foundation is run.
They oversee both our staff and our budget. They make sure that we are adhering to the principles of the foundation and following all IRS regulations. And we do ask that each of our board members serve on at least one additional committee.
The Local Impact Alliance is also inviting interested residents to serve on several of the group's committees. For more information, visit localimpactalliance.org. Former President Trump's comments on NATO tops our look at world and national news tonight. Former President Trump continues to face criticism for recent comments on NATO. During a rally in South Carolina Saturday, Trump warned NATO allies that as president, he would encourage Russia to do whatever they want to member countries who aren't spending enough on defense. In response, President Biden said Trump is making it clear as day he will abandon NATO allies if he is elected president. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is apologizing to his family after a Super Bowl commercial in his support. He wrote on X that he's sorry if the ad caused any pain to his family. Kennedy said the American Values Super PAC created and aired the advertisement without his campaign's involvement or approval. Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash drivers are striking across the U.S. on Valentine's Day. Drivers groups said Monday they are seeking fair pay. This is the first strike call since Uber and Lyft went public in 2019. The Senate is a step closer to approving a $95 billion aid bill for Ukraine and Israel. The money, which is for Ukraine's defense against the Russian invasion and for Israeli security assistance, passed a Senate procedural vote with the help of 18 Republicans in a rare Sunday session. If the bill passes the Senate, which leaders hope could happen as soon as Tuesday, it will head to the House where many Republicans have expressed opposition. Michigan House Speaker Joe Tate is stripping Oakland County GOP Representative Josh Schreifer of his staff and committee assignments after a racist population conspiracy theory was shared on the lawmaker's social media. A release from Tate's office says Shriver will still be able to vote on the floor, but his committee assignments and office resources are subject to the discretion of Tate. Shriver had originally posted a graphic depicting the Great Replacement Theory and then posted about the media starting a race war after he began to receive criticism about the post. For Newsfile 530, I'm Anuya. Your look at campus news is next.
Your place for Plymouth Canton Community Schools updates.
It's campus news. P-CCS is pleased to provide voters with easy-to-understand information about the non-homestead millage renewal that is up for voter reapproval on February 27th election ballot. More information about this ballot proposal is available at pccsk12.com. Plymouth Canton Community Schools is seeking community feedback as officials begin the budgeting process for the 2024-25 school year by releasing the annual budget survey. The survey is the annual opportunity for community members and district families to provide input on the district's budget process. and offer suggestions on funding decisions for the coming year. Responses to the survey will be accepted until Sunday, February 25th at 11:59 p.m. Links to the survey are available on the official district website, P-CCS12.com, and on district social media channels. 88 The Park's annual record, CD, and music memorabilia show will be held at Salem High School's cafeteria on Saturday, February 17th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Proceeds benefit the student radio program at Plymouth Canton Educational Park. More information is at 88onthepark.com. For Campus News, I'm Anuya. Your look at sports is next.
Dive into the worlds of Hollywood and Broadway this fall at the box office, where we bring Once Upon a Time and Happily Ever After straight to your radio. I'm Nadia, and every Monday from 6 to 7 p.m. I'll bring you the songs from movies and musicals you know and love, and ones you have yet to discover. Enjoy scary songs from your favorite villains, funny songs sure to make you giggle, and songs chosen by special guests, all right here on Box Office. Grab your favorite snack, a blanket, and step up to the box office every Monday from 6 to 7 p.m. on 88.1 The Park.
Football, baseball, basketball, hockey.
It's time for Newsfile at 5:30 Sports. The Kansas City Chiefs are officially a dynasty after becoming back-to-back Super Bowl champions. The Chiefs defended their title after coming back from behind in overtime to beat the San Francisco 49ers 25-22 in Super Bowl 58 at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. McCole Hardman caught a 3-yard pass from Patrick Mahomes for the game-winning touchdown. The Chiefs are the first team in the NFL to win back-to-back Super Bowls since the New England Patriots in 2003 and 2004. San Francisco has now lost each of its last 3 Super Bowl appearances. The Pistons remain in Los Angeles as they get set to clash with LeBron James and the Lakers tomorrow night. Detroit had its 2-game winning streak snapped with a 112-106 setback to the Clippers on Saturday in LA. The Pistons sit at 8-44 on the season. The Red Wings open up a 4-game road trip tomorrow in Edmonton against the Oilers. Detroit will also visit Vancouver, Calgary, and Seattle on the trek. The Wings have won 3 of 4 following Saturday's 4-3 overtime victory over the Canucks at LCA. The Wings sit at 27-18-6 on the season, now tied with Toronto for the 2 wildcard spots in the East. Spring training is right around the corner. Tigers pitchers and catchers report for camp this week with their first scheduled workout set for Wednesday in Lakeland. The first full squad workout is next Monday. The Tigers begin spring play February 24th, hosting the New York Yankees. Michigan is on the road again tomorrow to square up with 12th-ranked Illinois in Champaign. The Wolverines have lost 6 of 7 following Saturday's 79-59 setback at Nebraska. U of M sits at 8-16 on the season. Michigan State is gearing up for a road trip this week. The Spartans will visit Penn State on Wednesday before traveling to Ann Arbor to face rival Michigan on Saturday. MSU has won 3 of its last 4 games following Saturday's upset victory over Illinois. The Spartans are 15-9. For sports news, I'm Andy McLaren. Your look at traffic and weather is next.
From M14 to I-94. Your look at traffic starts now.
We've got a trouble-free commute on this Monday. All the freeways in the 88.1 listening area are moving at or near posted speeds. That's all for traffic. Your look at weather is next.
88.1 The Park with your local weather forecast.
Tonight's overnight low will dip to 37 degrees with clear skies. Temperatures will stay colder tomorrow with clouds and sun and a high of 37. Right now in Plymouth Canton, it's 40 degrees under sunny skies. On your source for the best local news, 88.1 The Park. For Andy and Carter, I'm Anuya on Newsfile at 5:30. Stick around, Box Office is next, followed by Plymouth and Canton's hit music.